everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Chantel, and today I'm going to show you how to make easy stuffed pasta shells with your leftover turkey and ham, or just your ham or just turkey, whichever you choose to make for your holiday meal. But today I'm going to show you both turkey and ham. And it's going to give some nice full flavor, have nice protein with your pasta and everything. So let's get cooking. All right, so we're going to start off with 32 ounce of ricotta cheese, and I'm not skimping on it. I'm going to use the whole milk ricotta cheese, not the fat-free skim, all that stuff. And you want it room temperature so it's easy to mix, okay? And I've already pre-cooked my pasta shells so that way you guys don't have to get bored watching that. And I've already chopped up my turkey and ham. So it's give or take on how much meat you want to add. Obviously in this cup there's about a cup and a half in here and about a cup of ham. So a cup of Parmesan cheese, you could add less, you could add more. So I'm just gonna add all that in there. And we're gonna add a tablespoon of parsley. It's dried parsley. You could add fresh if you want it to give it that nice fresh taste, but add a little bit more whenever you're adding fresh herbs. Some pepper, a nice pinch full with this one. I'm not going to add any salt because there's already salt in the Parmesan cheese, and the ham is already naturally salty. And the same thing with the turkey. When I seasoned it, I added lots of salt in there. So I don't like my food too salty, so we're just going to omit that for now. Because everything is cooked, you can actually taste it to see if you could always add the salt or any other seasoning, okay? So we're just gonna mix this. See how easy it mixes when it's room temperature, your ricotta, okay? Now we're just gonna add the meat. Again, add whatever meat you choose. You could even omit the meat completely, okay? And you can just make them as stuffed cheese pasta shells. Okay, so let's get this mixed all in together. And yes, it does look like a lot compared to the pasta shells that I made. Normally I make 2 boxes of the pasta shells because the kiddo and the hubby, they could eat a lot in their first sitting. So, and the second night, guaranteed they're going to eat it again. I like it for lunch, little snack. They're very filling, very hearty. You could add a nice healthy salad to go with this, so you could eat that. You could add some delicious garlic toast if you wanted to. Just make it all round hearty meal for the whole family. And again, this is just your leftover turkey and ham. So I know by the 3rd day, everybody's tired of eating turkey or ham. And so sometimes we throw it in the freezer, or sometimes we just get sick of it and we throw it in the garbage. So you can use pasta shells with it, okay? So that's how simple this was. I'm not gonna add any grated onion with this because there's plenty of flavors in here, and I don't want to bite into a raw onion. And same thing with the garlic. So you could add garlic powder if you wanted to. You could add whatever seasoning you like with that. Okay, now with this, I got my dish here, and you can add whatever pasta sauce you like. You can buy store-bought, you can make it, doesn't matter, whatever your choice. We're gonna add a little bit on the bottom here. Of course, I'm going to make a mess of course, on the edge here. So let's just kind of get this. We don't want the pasta to stick on the bottom. I'm gonna add a little bit more here. If you didn't add this on the bottom, the pasta shells would stick. See, of course, I'm gonna make a mess. Always making a mess in here. You can always tell who's cooking in here. Me, pile of dishes, everything. All right, so let's see how easy this is. All right, now you never wanna cook your pasta all the way through. You wanna have a bite to it, al dente or even before al dente, because it's gonna continue cooking because there's moisture in your ricotta, okay? And as well as in your sauce. So you're just gonna get a tablespoon, stuff it in here, and that's it, okay? That's how easy this is. Smush it a little together, okay? And you're gonna line it up in your dish. How easy is that? So again, big heaping tablespoon, okay? Maybe a tablespoon and a half, maybe. I like a nice fat, juicy ones here. All right, and we're just gonna get this filled up. Okay, finally. So, little extra pasta, we finished. Believe it or not, I really overstuffed the pasta shells. So, they're gonna ooze when you bite into it without burning yourself, of course. Remember, I'm always burning my mouth whenever I'm doing tasting it at the end here. I'm just gonna get these, spread them a little bit more so it's even. Okay, there we go. And then this other one, so we have 2 full dishes. All right, so now we're gonna cover it, try to cover it evenly on top. They don't have to be saturated or anything like that, as long as the pasta is covered, like wet with this, so that way when it's cooking, the pasta won't dry out. So let's fill these up. Okay, so let's try to evenly spread the sauce, okay? And let's try to coat all the pasta. I don't like biting into a pasta shell. or any pasta for that matter, hard, like a little crunch to it. So let's just try to evenly. We're gonna cover this up with aluminum foil, so that way it can get steamed in there and make sure that there is no crunch to that pasta. When you take these out, it's going to be extremely hot, so let them sit for a little bit before you attempt to bite into this. Nothing worse than biting into anything cheesy, whether it's pasta, lasagna, even pizza, in that first bite, and you burn the roof of your mouth, and then the whole meal is ruined after that because you can't taste nothing. So, all right, so that's evenly coated, and let's cover this up with aluminum foil. And we're gonna set this in the oven, covered at 350 degrees for approximately, we'll check it after 20 minutes, because the pasta, like I said, it's almost cooked, and everything, the stuffing inside is cooked. We just want to make sure that everything gets heated up, and as it's heating and steaming at the same time, it's going to continue cooking the pasta. The pasta is going to absorb any liquid in the ricotta cheese and as well as in the sauce. So after 20 minutes, we'll just stick a knife to see if it's tender. Okay, so let's stick this in the oven. All right, we'll come back and test it with a knife in about 20 minutes. All right, so welcome back. As you can see, it is hot. I left it in there for a total of 30 minutes. So you can do 25 if you want, because this is really, really hot. You can see how they puffed up, and make some garlic toast, a nice healthy salad, and this will go a long way to feed a nice big family. So let's just take a bite. Hopefully I don't burn myself again. Delicious. The pasta absorbed all of it. So flavorful, so delicious. The chewy from the turkey and the ham and the cheese. Oh, it's just so delicious. So much flavor. I can taste the seasoning from the turkey that I had added, and the salt, the pepper, the garlic. Tons of seasoning in there. The ham nice and chewy. I hope you guys try this. You see how easy it is to make, and you can see how many one box can do, let alone when I make 2 boxes. Just make sure you have plenty of these to put in to make them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next video is coming out. Thank you guys.